There used to be a great tower alone on the sea. You became the light on the dark side of me. Love remains a drug that's the high, not the pill. But did you know that when it snows, my eyes become large and the light that you shine can be seen? Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah. And now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits a gloom on the grave. There is so much a man can tell you, so much he can say. You remain my power, my pleasure, my pain. Baby, to me you're like a grown addiction that I can't deny. Won't you tell me is that healthy, babe? But did you know that when it snows, my eyes become large and the light that you shine can be seen? Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah. And now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits a gloom on the grave.
Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing? Let me know if you can hear me before I start. Is my vape up there, Jaden? I could get back in. I must have brought it outside and just lost it or something. So everyone can hear me? I'm taking it. Swear to God, I would lose my head if it wasn't attached. Decided to do this one out in the. So I have like complete quiet. There. It's something really like important to me. That I want to talk about and everything. I am super nervous about this live because I'm doing something that is hard for me, and that is to apologize and admit that I've done some things that I'm not too proud of. But I also want to like clear things up at the same time. So I did write all of this down because there was like so many things that I wanted to say. And I didn't want to forget what I wanted to say. So I did write this down. So if you hear me like flipping through papers and stuff, that's what I'm doing. I just want to make sure I got this all in the right order. So I can just read from it instead of trying to remember everything that I wanted to say. So first, I want to just say welcome to everyone that is in here. I see Traders and KJ and COVIDs and Killer, No Fear, Nicolina, No Scam Zone, Dictum. I love that name, by the way. Steffers and Casey Glass. I'm glad you like my intro so much, KJ. Isn't like Steffers is awesome. She did a damn good job. I just want to make sure I'm saying hi to everyone. If I forgot anyone, like I'm totally not trying to do that. I'm here from Traders. Well, thank you for being here, and I appreciate you being here. Okay, so I also wanted to say hi to everyone. I hope you guys are having a good day. My kids are on Christmas break for the next week or so I've just been spending time with them. I wanted to like try to start going live like every day, not every day, but like kind of do what Steffers does, come live around the same time, at least a few times a week. And then as soon as I ended I was like, I'll see everyone tomorrow. And then as soon as I ended my live, I was like, shit, like the kids are going to be on Christmas break and they get loud. So I probably won't be, going live while they're on break. But today there's a certain reason for it. I haven't even started and I'm already getting emotional. Shit. Really didn't want to do that. I just want to point out that I'm just naturally an emotional person. So I cry when I'm mad, I cry when I'm angry, when I'm sad, when I'm happy sometimes. So just like please bear with me on that. I was not trying to do that, like, especially not starting right out the gate. It's just hard for me, but it's something that I've been wanting to do. I've been thinking about doing this for a minute now, and um after it was like kind of, I don't know how to I don't want to say brought to my attention that um people see my, like, that I hate Casey Lips. Her name is Casey Lips on YouTube now. Um that's who I'm talking about when I say Casey. Like that's not even it. I don't hate her. Um but I guess it wasn't until that comment that I really was like, whoa, like, that's not even the case. I have great dislike, but I wouldn't go as far, and it's not even to her. It's towards, the situation. Um but yeah, like, it totally floored me actually, as hard as that may be to some of you to believe. That comment kind of floored me, and I'm like, damn, like, I don't want people thinking that, like, I'm just, on here to hate on somebody, anybody. It doesn't matter who it is. Um, and I want to explain a few things. I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like I need to explain a couple things. Part of this live will be directed towards anybody, like the whole general public. But part of this live will also be directed straight at Casey, Casey Lips, because I want her to know that I am actually speaking directly to her when I say these things, and I don't want there to be any confusion about that. So, I hope you're watching, Casey. Just bear with me, please. I'm probably not, I haven't even been paying attention to the chat, so I'm not, like, deliberately trying to ignore anybody. I'm just not watching the chat. Okay, so just let me I'll just begin. I want to talk about accountability today. What does accountability look like to you? The definition of accountability states it's the quality or state of being accountable. It's an obligation or willingness to accept responsibility or to account for one's actions. And that's exactly what I plan to do today. I'm going to be doing this for me, but not just for me. I'm going to be doing it for anyone else that needs to hear it. And obviously, I just said this, basically, this whole live is directed towards Casey. So I'm doing it for her too. This is not at all going to be an easy thing to do, but I understand that it's necessary for more than one reason. So here we go, and please bear with me. I want to warn people that I do get super emotional at times, so please just keep that in mind. First off, I want to apologize for my behavior at times. Period. Like, period. I'm sorry for some of my behavior on here. I'm not proud of it at all. I want to apologize to anyone I may have upset with my posts or my lives, my videos, my short, whatever. I want to apologize if I've upset anybody with any of my content or anything. Um, I guess I didn't realize that, I didn't realize that I was negatively affecting people until just recently. I knew I affected someone, but I didn't realize that that many people, you know, were upset with my behavior. Maybe I should put it that way. Until just recently. And I want to apologize for that. I guess I figured if I wasn't bringing my drama to chats, that I wasn't bothering anyone. I now know I was wrong, and I truly do apologize. Um, I went into a chat a couple weeks ago that belongs to another creator, and when I wrote this stuff down, I was like, I'm not going to use anybody's names, like not their YouTube names or anything. But I feel like if I don't, then maybe you might not understand what I'm talking about. So I'm just going to say that I was in Mama T's chat a couple weeks ago. And I'm sure everyone knows Mama T, that she has issues with Casey, the same person I have issues with. And I'm sure I talked shit in that chat. I'm sure I did, but I don't remember anything in particular. I don't remember what I said, but I'm sure I was talking shit. I'm sure. But that creator asked me if I would go on her panel sometime and discuss Casey lips with her and talk about the things this person has put me and my family through. In that moment, I thought it was something I wanted to do. But I changed my mind almost immediately and decided not to do it. That's why it wasn't done. I'm sure if I went into Mama T's chat or whatever right now and was like, hey, let me up on panel so I can talk about her, she would probably be more than happy to let me up there. It never happened because I didn't go back into her chat after that. Not that I remember anyway. I'm like 95% sure I did not go. I haven't been back in Mama T's chat since she asked me to do that. But I literally said to myself that I don't need to, nor should I, get up on panel and talk shit about her. And so I didn't. That's the reason why I felt the need to defend myself in the first place, was because she has done that to me before. Talked about me negatively. I'm not here to point blame or anything like that, but it's necessary for me to tell the story. That's what started this whole thing between us on YouTube anyway. And now I wish that I never would have saw that live. I wish I never would have saw anything that was said about me, because I feel like if I wouldn't have, then I wouldn't have, went as hard at her as I did. I'm not trying to make excuses. If it feels like if it sounds like I'm making excuses, I'm really not. I'm trying to pick my words right. But that is the reason why I started making videos about her, was because I was upset that she had gone paneling and talked about something that she didn't have any information about. Um, like I said, I'm not making excuses. It was like completely wrong of me to do what I've done, you know. Um, and I do take full responsibility for my actions. I just had to, you know, have to feel like I have to explain the reason why I started in the first place, and that was why. Um, and yeah, I wish I never would have saw that. I wish it was never brought to my attention. Um, but I told myself that I would, you know, I would be a complete hypocrite if I got up on Mama T's or anybody else's panel talking shit when I was so upset that, you know, when she did it to me. So that's not the only reason, but it's one of the reasons why I like made the decision myself that I wasn't going to do that. Not now, not ever. Mama T has asked me to do that before, and it never happened. It wasn't going to happen this time either. But I mean, I did say yes, I would do that. So I can't be upset, you know, that people are upset with me for even typing that comment. Um, I take responsibility for typing the comment, but I had made the decision that I wasn't going to do that. I wasn't going to get on and talk about her anywhere. Um, so, but yeah, in the moment, I thought I wanted to do it. So I did agree to it. Um, I actually decided that same day that I was done even discussing her, um, making, you know, videos about her. I realized before anyone says or thinks anything, I realized that, you know, I was just making videos about her weeks ago. But I'm telling you, it was like 2 weeks ago that I was in, give or take. I'm not exactly sure, but it was about 2 weeks ago that Mama T asked me to go up on her panel, and I said yes, but then I decided not to. And it was at that same time that I made the decision to not clip her, not um make any type of videos about her anymore. Um or talk about her like in a negative way anywhere. Um I just wasn't going to do that anymore because I want to move on. I want to be done with that. I'm not lying. I wasn't lying when I said that I wanted all of it to end. I wanted it to end, you know, like a month ago. Um, and yes, I did like make a truce and then take back my truce because um, she didn't keep to her word, in my opinion. But I shouldn't have done that either. Um, I shouldn't have done that. I should have stuck to my guns and did what I said I was going to do. Um, so that's, you know, that's my bad for that. Um, but yeah, I really am trying to do that. Um, most recently, I've been trying to put out content that has nothing to do with drama, period. Not just not her, no drama, period. I've been trying to find other things to post and to do as content. Um, I haven't talked about her. I just started going live, but I haven't talked about her. Like I haven't gone live and been like, oh, she did this and she did that. You know, I really have been trying to not do anything that has any, you know, I just don't want my content to have anything to do with that drama. So I really was trying to find other things to post. Um And for the past couple weeks now, I haven't talked about her in my videos. Like I want people to understand that, like, the reason why my content changes because I'm trying to change. um I realized I wasn't making the best decisions, and I wanted to fix that all on my own, and I am really trying. I know it's only been a couple weeks, but you got to start somewhere. And from this day forward, I won't even be defending myself on community posts, videos, nothing, because I can understand how that can be triggering as well. Um, yeah, like, period. I was just gonna say, that my post about her recently have been, in defense of myself, but I'm not even going to be doing that anymore. Like, I don't, I, I'm just moving on. I just don't want that, you know, I'm not even gonna defend myself. Um, you know, I know what I'm doing and what I'm not doing. And if people are gonna believe something, me defending myself isn't going to magically make them believe otherwise. You're going to believe what you want to believe no matter what I say. So I could scream until I'm blue in the face, and that doesn't mean that people are going to, believe me just because I say it. And, you know, I've come to that conclusion, and I'm done even defending myself. I will not be, you know, retaliating. I will not be defending myself. I won't be doing anything. Um, say what you want to say, and I guess it'll just be that. Like, you can say what you want to say, and I'm just not. I'm not gonna even defend myself. Um, my actions are the only thing that might get people to, understand that I am serious. So just watch, I guess. I don't expect anyone to believe me, but I don't hate anyone, not even Casey. I don't think you can spend that many years being a friend to someone, damn it, man, and loving their children, and then wake up one day hating them. At least I can't. Maybe you can, but I cannot. I just hate the things that have been done um, to me and my family. But I love our kids like my own. So every time we've ever fought, it's been hard on me and my kids. And that's probably the biggest reason I would always end up reaching back out to her when we would fight. Um, I was, every time we fought, I was always the one that would reach back out to her, trying to mend our friendship. So no, I do not hate even her. And I do want the bullshit back and forth to stop. So I want to take the initiative to offer an apology and take responsibility for the things I myself have done, whether it's reciprocated or not, whether the bullshit stops or not. I still want to apologize. So to you, Casey, I am sorry. From here on out, though, at least the back and forth will stop because I'm done trying to defend myself. So I'll say what I have to say and be done with it once and for all. And I ask that people who show and tell me things she says to please stop, because it's not helpful at all. I don't care what it is. Please don't send me any of it. And to you, Casey, I want to apologize for the things I've said and done over the past. I'm not exactly sure, but I think it's been like about 9 months that we haven't been getting along. Um, so I want to apologize for my part. It was wrong of me to continue to keep on at you because I was mad at you for what you said about me on panel. I want you to know that I wasn't lying when I typed that stupid one in the chat. I just never told you about it because I was 5 when it happened, and I remember it vividly, and it's not something I like talking about. But it was wrong of me to focus all my attention on you and trying to prove that you're a liar or anything else. That's where the clips of you came into play. I wanted to prove you're a liar to help combat what you were saying about me, and I'm not too proud to admit that I took it too far. Please understand, I'm not trying to make excuses. I'm trying to explain my reasoning in my mind is all. I admit I got carried away with it, and it wasn't an excuse, but I was extremely hurt by the things you did to me here on YouTube after we quit talking. And none of that was necessary because I never planned on going public with anything until you started talking about me. And I wish nobody ever brought that to my attention. I don't think we'd be here now if it was never brought to my attention. But nevertheless, I shouldn't have let that consume me, and I did. So I apologize. I also want to take responsibility for talking shit in chats. I've absolutely done that. I've done it under my own account, and I've done it under sock accounts. I've also trolled you too. The most recent live I can remember trolling you on was your birthday. I know you're probably disagreeing if you're listening right now, but I'm not lying. Those times you were trolled at Andrews really wasn't me. When you were trolled at Mama Bears, that wasn't me either. I know you're absolutely not going to believe me on this next part either, but I'm not sub to Lisa K, and that was not me in that chat. I would never do that. I can tell you, oh my God. I can tell you that I do know that name, and I can even tell you how I found that name if you want to know. You can get my number from Stuffers, but I promise you and everyone else that I have never trolled you in Lisa K's chat. I haven't trolled you since your birthday live. The only real name I have ever used to troll you was your name, nobody else's. And I'm so eager to prove that I'll send a screenshot of my troll accounts. I'll send you a freaking screenshot and show you what troll accounts are mine. But I'll even do you one better. I'm Beatrix Kiddo. I'm Hot Mess. I'm Trigger Warning. I admit to being loosest lips. The last troll account I used to troll you is Bipolar Opposites. When you're really serious about taking accountability, you can't and don't just admit to certain things. You take responsibility for all of it, good, bad, ugly. And I really am trying to do that here. My behavior has painted me in a negative light that portrays me as something I'm really not, and I'm not okay with that. I'm more ashamed than anything, and I've been trying to find the best way to fix it. This is the only way I know how. But that being said, I also can't take responsibility for something I haven't done. Like I said, I do know that information, but I swear on everything that I have never used that information for shit. Even if I hated you, Casey, I would never do anything like that to hurt you or those kids, or any kids for that matter. I wish I could be more open while I'm talking about this on live. But you understand why I know you understand if you're listening why I can't. Because if I did, then everyone would have that information and it wouldn't be a good thing. So if you really want to know, um, just get my number from Steffers. I wish, I really wish I could explain better, but there's kids involved and I don't feel comfortable doing so. But please understand, I've never been in Lisa K's chat. And if you want an explanation, get my number from Steffers and I'll explain. But I could never hurt those kids. I've also never called CPS on you. I don't know what you were told when CPS came out there, but I promise you that wasn't me. Like, dude, I've never called CPS on you, even when I've threatened to. I've literally threatened you to do it before, and you know I've never done it. I didn't do it this time either. I haven't done it at all, ever. So I don't know, I don't know who it was, but it wasn't me. And I promise you that. I also want to say that, I'm not upset, that you called him on me. I know that you called him on me because you thought I called him on you, but I never did. I never did. Dang, StreamYard just kicked me out. I don't even know where I was at anymore. But yeah, I've never called CPS on you, Casey. And I wish that there was something I could do right now to prove to you that that wasn't me and Lisa K's chat. I think that out of all the other things is just not sitting well with me at all. I don't want that put on me because I didn't do that shit. And I'm even willing to tell you everything about how I got that information. I'm not willing to take responsibility for something that I didn't do. Um, but I don't know how I want to say this. I don't want people to misunderstand what I'm getting ready to say, because I absolutely did not go in Lisa K's chat. I didn't send anybody in Lisa K's chat. Um, I didn't know anybody was gonna be in Lisa K's chat. I didn't even know that you, Casey, were even in Lisa K's chat at first. Until it was already, whatever was said in the chat was already said. Then I knew. I didn't even know that Lisa K was live because, like I said, I don't subscribe to her. Um, I didn't know that she was live, or that you were in the chat, or that you were being trolled, until that got shown to me in form of a screenshot. Like, that's the best way that I can try to explain that without, without talking about it more. I was not aware until after it happened that it had even happened. But I will be big enough, whatever to say that had it not been for me, that probably wouldn't have happened. But I did not ask anybody to do that. Like, I wish you would text me or call me or something, because I want to explain that. I, oh my God, like, that's a horrible thing to do, and I don't want that put on me. And I don't know how to fully explain everything while we're on a live. It's just not feasible. But it wasn't me. It wasn't me. I can't really, I can't like say anymore or I'll say too much. So, like, I am really eager to clear my motherfucking name on that one. So, like, I'm hoping you get my number from Steffers. Yeah, like, I don't. That's all I can really say about that situation. But I did mean that day when you went up on panel in next chat room and apologized. For one, I know she made you do it, or maybe like didn't like force you to do it, but made you feel like you needed to do it or whatever, Um, and I know that your apologies to Steffers and probably even Christina were heartfelt, were legit. Um, and that you were just saying it to me because you felt like you had to. I know you didn't mean it. But that is not what I am doing. I don't do anything I don't want to do. So this is all me, myself, wanting to come forward and admit to what I have actually done, just to clear everything up. And that way, now you know all my sock accounts. So, like, I hope that clears up some of the things. Like, I swear to you on Dwayne that I have not trolled you since the day that you went live on your birthday. I've been trying to not even talk, I don't I don't like watch videos. I don't follow you from chat to chat. I don't do any of that. I've been trying to focus my attention somewhere else. And I thought, just me doing that, people would see that. But apparently not. So I wanted to be the first to take responsibility for the things that I have actually done, and try to explain my situation and also clear up, the things that I haven't done. I've never trolled you in Andrew's chat. I've never trolled you in Mama Bear's chat. I have trolled you. Like, I'm not, not gonna lie about that. I have trolled you before, but not anything after November 5th. Not anything after that. Yeah, I agree with that. Absolutely. Um, it just really bugs me. I don't know. Oh, and I am not rapper. I am not the other rapper. Because apparently there's two of them. I am not rapper. I've never trolled you under that account. I've seen you like accuse me of, trolling you here and there and all those other places, but I swear to you, I have not. I have not. Uh, Not since November 5th. Not since November 5th. I want to, admit to the things that I have done, because, like, I'm getting accused for the things I have done and then some. Like, I just cannot take responsibility for something that I didn't do. And I knew once I found out, I knew that I would be blamed. But I promise you that it wasn't me. Trying to like think of other things that I've been accused of doing that I haven't done. Like, I'm not proud of like trolling you, going into chats and watching what you say. Like, that didn't help me out any. That's why I quit. Since the Jim Terry thing, which was not me either. And whoever, I don't know who it was that went into his chat and started talking about you that day, but it wasn't me. I was told, hey, Jim Terry's live and he's talking about you right now. Like, he wants you to call into the show. That's like when I went in there and started making, my comments. Was after I was told that someone else was in there talking about you and that you were accusing me of doing it. That was not me. I did, once it was brought to my attention, I went in there, but I did not go in there and bring your name up. Like, and I don't know any other way to like prove that or any of these things unless I make a video. Like, how do you prove that you didn't do something? I only know one way, and that's not feasible. That's not a feasible option either. It is hard to decide when to defend yourself and when to ignore it. That is when this is important. It is impossible to reason with the unreasonable, so don't try. Thank you. Like, I thank you for that. And yeah, you're I agree with that. I can, yes. Exactly. Just keep pushing. We're in a day and age when people strike first and then you feel the need to clap back. It's so old. It feels so good to just walk away. Yes. And I tried to like do that quietly. Like, uh, when I like, I don't want to say use the word realize because that's not the correct word. But when I was like, yeah, Mama T-shirt, I'll get up on panel and talk about her. Like, I'd be happy to. Like, I almost immediately was like, no, that is not, like, that's just not the way to deal. You know, if I don't like the things that are being done to me, and then I turn around and do those same exact things to someone else, then that just makes me a hypocrite. And that's not, not what I was trying to do. All I've ever wanted to do was like explain myself, I guess. And then I got to a point where I was just like, there's like, even if I explain, even when I did try to explain, people still, just thought what they thought before they heard me explain. So it really didn't it didn't help me at all. And then that just made me want to explain even more because you're not hearing me. But yeah, it feels good to just walk away. And I made that decision, right after I left Mom T's chat. And I haven't been back there since that day. Probably like I don't know if she would even ask me again, but that's why, like, I didn't want to go in there and then have her ask me to do it again, so I just avoid her channel altogether. And then after what I saw last night, like, I'm really avoiding her channel now because I do not agree with any of that. Just reading the comments. Thank you for being here, COVIDs. Yes, like, this is a big thing. Please stop sending Rosie things. If you are her friend, you will understand it's not helping or protecting Rosie. No. I don't know if it's the way I was, pretty sure it was the way I was raised. My mom was not a quiet person at all. She was feisty. And I think that's where I get this from, feeling the need to like explain myself and whatever. But I realized that me doing that only made things worse. It didn't help me out at all. So like, I myself stopped like going to read the things she had posted, watching her video. I quit doing all of that a while ago, because it was starting to negatively affect me. So I quit. What I should have done was say then, like, don't send me any more things, because while I wasn't over there looking and seeing what she was saying and doing, like, other people were, and then they would tell me, and then I would feel the need to defend myself. So then that looks like I'm all over her page looking, at what she's doing, and that wasn't what was happening. Not at all. Rapper. The strength it takes to ask for forgiveness, it's admirable. Well, I write like I really do mean it. Like, the reason why it has taken me this long to even attempt to try to, do this is because of my emotions. I understand they're all over the place. And I hate people seeing me cry, or hearing me cry, whatever. Um, so, and I knew that this would happen. I knew it would. So I deliberately like tried to avoid this, not because I didn't want to take accountability, but because of my emotions. Um, and even if she doesn't forgive me, um, I'm still, I still apologize. Um, and even if she makes posts about me and all that other shit, still, I, I'm, I mean, I can't like promise that I will never, ever, ever, ever react, but I can promise you that I will. I will. I can almost promise I won't do it. I don't want to like make promises that I don't intend to keep. Um, I don't make promises to my kids that I don't intend to keep. So I don't want to make promises to anybody else that I don't intend to keep. Um, but yeah, I have been trying to avoid like seeing things. But when it's brought to my attention, like I just need for that part of it to stop. And I think everything would be good. Like, I think everything, I'm not saying like, oh, I'm going to apologize and we're going to be best friends tomorrow. Like, it's not what I'm saying. That's not what I am like trying to get out of it. It's not what I think is going to happen. I just wanted to come up here and to admit to the things that I have done, uh, admit to my troll accounts, and to clear up, the things that I have actually done. Um, so that's the only reason, why. It's the only thing I was trying to get out of this live is just to get, take responsibility for the things that I have done, whether that fixes anything or not. I still wanted to do it. This is called owning your fuck shit in spades. I think in life too, or at least on YouTube. I'm quite persnickety about apologies, as some may have noticed. I frequently critique the quality of apologies, but I judge this as an excellent example of what an apology should include. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I wouldn't be on here saying it if I didn't mean it. Aw, I'm so proud to be your friend too, traders. I take major like cues from you. Um, until I saw you like, asking for people to stop sending you clips and stuff like that, like I wanted to do that same thing, just walk away from the drama and shit like that. Um, but I guess when I saw you go live and say that those same things, like that's really when I made the decision to like, really be done. And that was a few weeks ago. I understand it's only been a couple weeks, but I am trying. Thank you. I want peace and healing for both of y'all ultimately. I want that same thing too. Like I don't want this back and forth and shit to keep, to keep going on. It's not healthy at all. Thank you. Rosie, it doesn't matter who believes what, it matters what you believe as you talk this out in your own way. Thank you, Rez. I really appreciate that comment. Thank you, Rapper. And yes, thank you for behaving, Rapper. Hey, Kat. Happy holidays to you, too. Yes, that's exactly what I'm trying to do. I want to own my shit, apologize for it. You know, I admit to everything that I have done. And that's all I wanted to do. Yeah. Amen. Let's try to leave some of the darkness of the past in the past. It's bad for your health to save stamps, as my great aunt Ugly calls a grudge. I've never heard the like that term before. But yes, that it is. It's not healthy at all. I don't. Oh, sweet Rosie, you don't need to do this, sweetheart. I I don't know. I just wanted to, I wanted all my fuck shit to be out in the open. Um, Give her all my sock accounts so she can go back and look if she wants to. Yeah, it sucks to get blamed for everything that happens, but at the same time, I do understand that if I would have just ignored the bullshit to begin with, that we would not probably be, where we are right now with me sitting here apologizing for all this shit. Um, when I say I trolled her under sock accounts, like it's not, I wasn't like really trolling her. I was talking to her. Um, I was talking to her the way that I would have talked to her if, she knew it was me. But she had me blocked, so I couldn't just go in there myself. So yes, I on her birthday, I went in under on her birthday stream. I can't remember like exactly what she was saying. But I was saying, that both parties should apologize and mean it. I said probably a bunch of things that I don't remember, but what I do remember is trying to say, tell her that her and Rosie, whatever, should, both try to apologize and move on, and drop things. And like that was really me speaking, from my heart, like telling her this. I just couldn't do it under my own account. So when I say I trolled her, it wasn't even really a troll. I talked to her, but I was under, a sock account. It wasn't like trolling, like what people think of when they think of trolling. That's not what I've done. Yeah. All right. I am so sad to hear people cry and be in pain. I am a big cry baby. I cry. I'm an emotional person, and I don't know even where that comes from. Oh my God. I wasn't, I didn't want to like affect anybody negatively. Protect your light, people. YouTube has become the devil's favorite playground. I feel that very much so. Very, very much so. Traders, I appreciate you so much. I can't believe I keep watching the same train wreck over and over again. I don't know what train wreck you're referring to, but in an effort to retaliate, you often become what you once stood against. But pick yourself up, dust yourself off, own it, and move forward. Yes, like you nailed like the situation, the way, like my feelings, all of that in just this one freaking comment. Like, in an effort to retaliate, you often become what you once stood against. That could not be any more true. Pick yourself up, dust yourself off, own it, and move on. Last night I was like, I'm done. I'm leaving YouTube. I was not a happy camper last night at all. But yeah, I woke up wanting to, you know, take responsibility and not have a but at the end. So I hope like I have done that. Like I really do mean, mean my apology. God bless us, everyone. Right? Yes. Yes. No scam zone. Nice to meet you, Rosie. Nice to meet you too. I wish it was under different circumstances, but it's nice to meet you too. Good friends will remind each other when they are going too far. Yes. Yes. That person probably would be Steffers. Like, I haven't like tried to put her in the middle, but like I have not recently, but I have, before tried to go to her with some of this, and she's always telling me it's not worth it. Don't, fighting is not worth it. Doing the back and forth bullshit isn't worth it. Um don't respond even when you really want to because it's not worth it. So yes, this comment is true. And I am glad that I have a good one. I have a good couple few friends that, do keep me grounded. Abso-freaking-lutely bees knees. This is all my worst premonitions and nightmares playing out since I saw it all in the campaign emails. I just didn't know the how of the agenda. This is so much. Not sure what this means. I mean, I know what it means, but I don't know what it means. I need that reminder sometimes, and good folks wind me down. Yes, yes. I'm a firecracker, I admit. I admit. And I do like to pop off at the mouth and stuff, but I'm trying to, not do that. I'm trying to, leave the drama, and that is really what I want. So like after this live and talking about this, like I will not talk about Casey anymore. I will not be making, videos, won't be clipping her. I haven't clipped her in a while. It's been a while. Um the one that I just put up like 3 or 4 weeks ago. That was an old one that I had already clipped and just put back out because someone was asking for it. But yeah, I won't be clipping her, won't be making community posts, none of that. Oh, wait, let me see here. Okay, let me do this again. I just didn't know the how of the agenda. This is so much bigger than people can wrap their heads around. YouTube is infected. Yes. I have never seen so much like drama and anger and like retaliation and against people on any other platform like this, not like this. It's like living a nightmare I keep having over and over. I can't even put it into words. Same playbook, different players and plot lines. That makes a lot of sense. I see it, I see it all over the place too. I just made the decision that I'm taking myself out of that game. Not even playing that game anymore. It is so disturbing seeing so many hurt, broken people pitted against each other. It's just heartbreaking. It is. And that's a true statement too. Yeah. This stuff is just mind blowing to me. Word usually spreads fast in these streets. That's true too. Rosie, thank you. New start. Yes. Yes. No matter the outcome, it's gonna be, no matter the outcome from this live, it's gonna be a new start for me, no matter what. So yes. People only want to see and believe the worst. That's a fact. I can agree with that too. I wish I were wrong. Please make me wrong. Sadly, I fear you are not wrong. You are absolutely right. Rapper trolls everyone equally. Yeah, I know rappers are troll, but there's like another. There's a troll trolling rapper. There's another rapper out there. I don't know if how many people are aware of that, but there are two rappers with the same picture and everything. And I don't even know if rapper knows he's being trolled, but I do as much. You're getting accused for some trolls that I know that you probably didn't do. You can't be in two places at once. So I know that one time it wasn't you. But yeah, I thought you were just a trolling little dude just all over YouTube. And then I realized there was two different rappers. Actually, I guess that was brought to my attention that there was two different rappers. But yeah, everyone wants to believe it's really you doing it. Who's rapper? Oh, you don't know who rapper is? He's another just a guy. I don't really know how to describe him. He's been in a couple different communities. I'm not sure where he hangs out now, but yeah, he's just another dude that I know he's been in Staffer's chat before. I'm not sure how often he goes there though. Rapper gets around. Lady Boom represent here. He is sometimes good, but like 1 in 100 times, I might be the only person who lets him stay. As long as like you're not hurting anybody, like in my chat, I don't care if rapper hangs out in my chats. I don't know who anyone really is but a few. This is way too much work for me. Take me or leave as is. I don't need to use socks. I don't have that kind of time or energy for all that. Yes. I don't either anymore. Like I do admit at first, I thought it was, funny to troll, but no, it's really not. And I don't have that kind of time or energy either. Hard enough keeping up with me. I like Rapper too. He cool to me. Yeah, I like Rapper. He's never done anything wrong to me, and I kind of got to know him a little bit from like our messages in Discord. So yeah, he's not a bad guy. I like him. LV said that you should not use YouTube. That I should not use YouTube, or that people in general shouldn't use YouTube. They want you to prove your innocence, not be proven guilty. Can't make sane out of crazy. Repper makes me laugh regardless if he's being good or bad, except when he trolled that one friend passed and her mom passed. That was upsetting. Other than that, he's just ridiculous. I'm not I'm not even sure what you're talking about. The one trolled that friend passed and her mom passed. I'm not sure who you're talking about, but yeah, that kind of trolling isn't good. But yeah, it would take a lot for me to like kick him out of my chat. I like Rapper. Rapper is cordial to me. Hey, Rapper. He's always been cordial to me too. I always, I give everybody a chance. I give everybody more than one chance too. Like probably give people more chances than I should. But yeah, he's always been cordial to me. So I've honestly not seen Rapper be bad yet, but I don't do lots of channels to know. It's just me and my rocks, sea glass and stuff. Your rocks are awesome. I was just bragging about those ladybugs that you made for me and the kids. I love them so much. And I had to brag about them. I cannot wait to like actually see them. This has got to be the biggest argument game or game mass clusterfuck psyop in mind fuckery factory games ever. There was a lot to get out, but yeah, it is. YouTube is a trip. It never helps. Oh, I think this is referring to people sending me screenshots and stuff. It never ends. It's a never ending cycle. If you hop off and don't look back, you are better off. Piece of something no one can take from you unless you let them. Exactly. Exactly. And I'm trying to take my piece back. It's in the air though. I got bored and found a live on fuckery. Had to stop watching. It can change a person, if you get sucked in. Yes. Yes, I do know. Yes. I agree with that 150,000,000%. We are gonna put you all in your own little boxes. YouTube creator 2018 to 2019. Yes. Being a YouTube creator sometimes feels like you are Truman from that movie, The Truman Show. People are put up to befriending you, etc. It's easier to disengage, cut off contact, and just do what you want. Yeah, yeah. That's exactly what I plan to do. It's just do me, do what I want to do, focus on what I want to do. I'll probably be in a few chats and stuff still, but I'm not gonna like be going in and out of all the same chats that I was. I just want to find a few that I really, fit into and just hang out there and make my own content. Um, and yeah, just do my own thing. Good for you, Rosie. Thank you. Pepper, it's okay. I don't get too upset with you, except the death thing. Other than that, you already know you make me laugh. It's okay to cry, Rosie. It's just hard to hear. You did your side of street. That's all you can do. Yes, that's all I could do. And I did it because I genuinely wanted to get on here and do that, take accountability. And like I said, whether it's reciprocated or not, I did what I felt like I needed to do. Felt like I did I did what I feel like I should have done. And, whether it's reciprocated or not, so it is like a lot like lifted off my chest. So yes, Jim Carrey was Truman in the Truman Show. Rosie, you are adorable. Thank you. Yeah, Rosie is beautiful. Aw, thank you, Rapper. Hugs, love you so much, Rosie. I love you too, Killer. Have a wonderful afternoon. I got more cookies to get done. Ooh, yeah, when I get off of here, I'm gonna go do cookie. Well, we'll either do cookies or the gingerbread house. Well, it's not really gingerbread, it's an Oreo gingerbread house. I'm gonna do that with my kids. They're really excited being off break and getting to spend all this time with me and stuff. So we always do something special for Christmas together, like like the gingerbread house or whatever. We do something. So yeah, they're waiting on me to do that gingerbread house with them. Some of the slang words crack me up. Hey, Izzy, I don't know if you're still in here, but hey. Even if it's only been one day, you know who you are. Fuck them if they think the worst of you. They never knew you to begin with. Oh my God. That comment speaks to me. Yes. 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 I could not agree more with that comment. Like, I understand that, well, although I'm not proud of a lot of my decisions, I'm not like this hateful person that just goes around hating on everybody. Like, that's not me at all. Not at all. And yeah, I understand that people see me like that. Some people do, and that's fine. I guess, that's their opinion of me is none of my business. Going to finish dinner. Be safe, everyone. Big hugs, Rosie. You are better than this, sweetheart, and you are a joy. Aw, that really means a lot to me. Like, thank you so much. Oh, hey, Raz. I was back and forth. Maybe missed ya. You're still new to YouTube. You're already leaps and bounds ahead of other people. Trust me, I've been here like 2 years and just figuring it out. Yeah, I think I've just been here for a little over a year. That's it. Yeah. And I am still trying to figure it all out. Took me a whole year to even feel comfortable enough to go live, any of that stuff. And I'm still not like extremely comfortable doing so, but I'm trying to like push myself to, come out of the box a little bit more. The liars, the cheaters, and scammers come the hardest at us because our truth jeopardizes the way they get money. Facts. Woo! I can agree with that. I can agree with that. Off topic, but I had to end my stream because there's so much lag. I just got kicked off of StreamYard. Like I hope I'm not lagging. Lady, it's slow, isn't it? No, that's hilarious. Why didn't I think of that? I wish I knew what that meant. Rapper has been fooling us with his twin. My Wi-Fi is like, I don't know if it's my Wi-Fi or if it's StreamYard, but yeah, I'm having issues too. Lady Boom, I know I've had some serious issues lately with StreamYard and Wi-Fi. I have Cox in Kansas, but lately it's ridiculous. In my StreamYard days, I have and my StreamYard says I have poor connection, but my computer says all bars. Merry Christmas, everyone. If I don't see you around, be safe and all. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to everyone in my chat. I broke my nails when I tried to rip open a gingerbread house one time. Ouch. Yeah, I'm not completely done shopping yet either. I will tell you what this drama cycle I will tell you what, this drama cycle is like being on a damn hamster wheel. The screen you watch changes, but the cycle remains the same now that you're steeping off. Yeah, you're not wrong. Is it bad? The only way I calm down is watching Mortal Kombat fatalities. Nope. Stepping off. You have the world. Yes. Finish him. That's funny. Happy holidays. I don't know if anyone has like any questions or comments about like things that I've done or I thought it was me or whatever. I guess you can, ask me and I'll be honest if it was me or not. But yeah, I just wanted to really, you just come on here and get that out. For better or for worse, I wanted to get that out. And I do feel like a whole lot better that I did. So yeah, I'm gonna end this. I gotta get into my children that are waiting to do this gingerbread house. No, Rosie, I'm good with you. Good. I'm good with you. I'm glad I got it out too. I'm glad I got it out. Thank you, everyone who tuned in and everything. Not exactly sure when I'll be able to go live next, but I'll try to either tomorrow or the next day or whatever. Just talk about something else, something that's not drama related. So yeah, thank you guys for being here. Do you want 3 dogs who want dinner early and are whining? That's funny. What kind of dogs are they? I have one big dog that still thinks he's a lap dog and thinks he runs the show. You want him? Just kidding. My kids would kill me. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming and watching my live. Aw, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate everyone's support, everyone being here, and I will. I bet you they're beautiful. I have a pit bull and a lab mix, and this dog is as big as a freaking horse, I swear. But thank you everyone for coming to my live, and I will try to be back on here within the next couple of days. Hope everyone has a good night. And if I don't speak to you guys before Christmas, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And I hope everyone has a good night. Thank you.